And welcome to Diego TV and day 24 of Grey Wolf's walk across America. How you doing, Grey Wolf?
I'm doing good, Diego. Thank you. I lost track of time this morning. We got in a really good conversation here this morning, so we're a little bit behind schedule, but I'm doing great. So here's what we got planned for the day. This is just a little short 1 mile shot. We're at camp, which is at the Austin RV Park, which is across the street. I'm going to go ahead and flip the camera around and give a little tour of what we got going on here. And then we're going to pile in the car. The beech wood is being going to be worked on, so beechwood will not be following me. We'll hop in. We'll head on to the other town, to the Champ station, and then we'll start the walk. I won't have my backpack today. Won't need that. It is a steep climb. But look at that. This person's got a straw hat on. So across the street here, we've got looks like we've got some counties officials, maybe city officials. I'm not sure, but they're repairing what looks like the basketball court at Bert T. Gandolfo Park. So that's the park here, and we're in the Austin campgrounds of the Austin RV Park, right up the hill from it. So we're just going to do this 1 mile little thing, and maybe some of us will go back and do some ambassadorial stuff in town. Hand out cards. You got plenty of cards. Do you? I'm thinking maybe I should. Could I get you to do me a favor? Can you get me some more cards? That you know where they're at, right? Yeah, right above the passenger seat. How are you, Miss Patty? Good. Patty's got her flag. Oh, I need a flag. I need a flag. Oh, I need my hat with my flag. I got to get my hat here, folks. So, yeah, I just want to show we've got. Whoops! Don't pull it too hard, Ron. Let me unplug it. No, I don't have to unplug it. There we are. So if you look right there on top of Beachy. One more thing before you close. My hat. Thank you, Texas. We've got a Starlink sitting up there on top of Beachy at the moment. So we're going to switch out, and we're going to put Yale hat on. Hey, I have my flag. Okay. Thank you, there.
You want me to give this one?
Yeah, you don't need it at the moment. Perfect. So we are geared up. We got cards. Grey Wolf walk cards that we will hand out where we can. We'll hop in the car, and we'll head down to where we're going to start the walk. You going? Who's walking where? Where?
You.
Yeah.
Whiskey.
Uh-huh.
Patty.
Okay. Got it. Sounds great.
Texas is going to man my class while we're gone.
Ah, okay. So Juniper is going to be support today.
Yes.
It's only 1 mile, so we're good. We're not going to have to hop up and down and cool off and take breaks and such. So So we'll go down to where we ended yesterday. I had a good time with a call where we were with Saznek this morning. Yeah. So, yep. We'll get, I'm looking at, here we've got Abby is sitting in the window of Beachy.
Hey,
Texas. So,
make sure the kids stay on the trailer. Thank you.
yeah. So there we go.
Kids out of the trailer.
Right.
They shouldn't go in there ever, anyways. I
Oh.
forgot about that.
All right. So I'm going to take this out and that way I can control it a little bit better. And Austin. All right, the ride along gang is in the house and they're riding along with the ride along. So that's the park over here on the left, and then we've got the swimming pool and such over and across the street from that. Definitely got some rough tires on this dude. So we got the museum, Austin Museum here on the left. You can see we're going downhill. We're going downtown. Emergency services, Austin Senior Center. Wish that place was open, but it's closed. The Austin Courthouse on the left. The Austin Fire Station. The old garage. Grandma's, Austin's, one of the two restaurants. Pizza? Huh? Huh? Probably not. Maybe closed down. The International Cafe and okay. And Champs. Let's start the walk today. Oh, and look at that. We have a little laundromat right there. There's a laundromat. Yeah. Well, we know what we're going to be doing here in the next day. Today. Champs Burgers. There's a burger joint right there when they get it going. But here's Champs. So we're going to be getting out here and doing the walk. The stroll. Yep. Let's get that back in the mount. Alrighty. Copy. Yes, Jam. Okay. We ready to do this? You know what? I forgot Wolfie, but that's okay. We got it. So we get to walk up the streets of Austin. So this is where we ended right here yesterday. So if there's anybody saying, well, he took a shortcut. So we're going to go out of here on the sidewalk, I think. We'll walk on the sidewalk here. Yes. So Robot. Robot. Thank you, Debbie, on Facebook.
Weather report by own weathercat. Current weather 74 degrees, humidity 19%, wind north-northeast at 7 miles per hour with gusts to 10.
Thank you, weathercat. Thank you, Loretta. Good morning to you. Yeah, that was a joke. That was thanks or compliments of Diego TV. No, Elon did not make. Did I get you? Sorry. He did not make a comment about Grey Wolf Walk. That was a fake news report that that Diego is famous for doing. But it sounded good.
That's funny. I even said, here comes another fake commercial.
Yep. So this is the International over here. I actually stopped in there a few years back and had a cheeseburger. It was really good. Look at the size of that propane tank. It was, wasn't it? Yes, it was, Cheryl. So, whoops, darn it. I keep hitting that darn code. Let me unplug it for now. There we go. So here we are in front of the International in downtown Austin, Nevada. And from what I remember from the last time I was here, the bar over here on the right side was actually, I can't remember if it was it may have been Dublin, could have been Virginia City, but it was dismantled and moved here. And it's a huge bar that is really good. It's a really good bar. Anyway, I'm not talking about the alcohol. I'm talking about the bar itself, the wood. So, the youth center. This is Austin, Nevada. This is known as a living ghost town. Oh, it is a beautiful day. So, see, we got like the old, these would have been old miner shacks that people have converted into residences. I like the ghost town, go looking at the ghost towns. Back in the day, this would have had wooden sidewalks in front. They take up the wood and they put in the concrete. This place is closed down. So welcome to the ghost town. I was eyeballing this one coming down. Across the street here we have the commercial company. Oh, I'm gonna cross the street, guys. Cross here. We're clear. We got pictures. Oh, I love these old pictures. Here we are. Look at this. Ignore. So Talks about Austin Commercial Company. Yep. Back in the day. Lots and lots of history here. Thank you, Texas Lady Wolf. I do too. Look at this. Nothing was easy back then. Nothing was easy. So there's a, go ahead. Good morning. Yep, short walk. A stroll through town is what today is. We got here yesterday, but we figured we'd make a short walk across town. And here we go. Look at this. We have got the history of the mining. Ute. I don't think I said Ute. Did I say Ute? Okay. Okay. There's this pillar. With the history of Austin. Thank you, Kimberly. The Nevada Central Railroad. Good morning, Lisa. Not a lot, North Star. The population of Austin is literally around 100, even though around surrounding areas and so on of Austin have about 300 in all. So, but it is worth mentioning nonetheless, because it's towns like Austin that at one point in time was the county seat for Lander County. Honoring our veterans. This is like a little walking place that this is what today's plan was to this is called the Visitors and Welcome Center, and I'm gonna leave my card here, leave a few cards here. So see if I can find some fall down, but we'll leave them here. Yeah, very cool. Little visitor. I left a few cards right there along with the information pamphlets. So there we go. Austin Library across the street. Oh yeah, look at this. Here we go. The Pony Express Trail. We've talked about that many times along the walk. And you know what, we've mentioned that they used willow for the roofs. And here you are. Here's the willow roof, obviously decayed, but you can see the structure. Those ruins that we stayed at that were the that were the stagecoach for the Overland Express, for the Overland stage line and such. They all use these willows for their, and this one uses adobe. This one was adobe bricks, but there's also the ones that were done in stone. And here we are with Emma Wixom, Nevada, born in 1859. And let's see if we can't get some screen here. Mules Relief, in an effort to control costs, Manhattan Mill Superintendent Alan Curtis devised a plan and built a line from the railhead at Clifton through Austin and to the silver mills. The 2.8-mile stretch with grades as steep as 8.5% seemed insurmountable for a steam engine. On August 18th of 1880, an 11-mule team was hitched to a railroad flat car loaded with freight to test the railroad line. Soon thereafter, track was laid to the upper end of the town, and plans were made to relieve the mules. The Mules Relief engine arrived in Clifton on May 31st, 1881, and 2 weeks later, as spectators looked on, the steam engine successfully made the journey to Austin. The Austin City Railroad operated until 1889. The engine was kept by the Nevada Central and ran for many more years. Very cool. Mules Relief number 1. Okay. Wow, that was neat. And now across the street there is the American Legion Post 65. Up there. Okay. I'm going to walk. Very interesting. Some restoration here in the antique shop. Rough and tumble, you know it. There's the watch your head. There's the hardware supply. That's the hardware store. They're not open today. Okay. It is the hardware store, isn't it? It sure is. Hardware supply. There's grandma's. Okay. They're doing some work on the concrete here for the sidewalk. Hey, nice that. Thanks for that, Super Salty. All right. The Masonic Oddfellows Hall. I think we'll cross the street one more time, folks. That's the Austin Garage back here. And the Austin Fire Department. Fire station. Oh, we have a medical clinic over there. Nevada Health Centers, Austin. And the historic courthouse. This was once the county seat of Lander County. Established in 1869. Lander County Sheriff's Department substation. Oh, yes. And the one of a couple of different churches here in Austin. And you can see how steep the drives are. And just like the rest of the country, we have a shutdown of another small business. Isn't this great, guys?
Oh, yeah.
No better way to see a small town than to walk it. My phone is level, so if this is any indication as to the climb we're doing right now. Thank you. Yes, and you can't get much smaller than Austin right now. It's too bad to see this cafe is closed. Lack of business. Here's another one of the churches. This is the Episcopal Church. St. George's. The Austin Senior Center. Yeah. And that C word too. Emergency medical services. It's a ghost town. They're all in there getting ready to wake up. So there's the ambulance service. They got their garage door open. And then here's the post office. I'm not sure that it's... Yeah, there's lights on in there. We'll check back and see if there's a package or not. Oh, there's a person. How are you? Not bad, not bad. You're sitting there going, what are these fools doing? I'm walking across the United States.
My goodness.
And we're raising awareness.
Grey Wolf Walk.
Yes, ma'am.
And what is the Grey Wolf Walk?
Well, I'm Grey Wolf. That's my handle.
Oh, okay.
And I'm walking across the United States. I don't want to have to put you on camera there. We're live streaming the entire event. And it's an awareness campaign to have United States citizens know what to do to start gaining our country back.
Okay. Well, I'm just here for a week.
Uh-huh.
We
But you're
live
still
in
in
Reno.
You're from Reno. I live in Reno. So,
Oh, do you?
yeah.
Okay.
So I started in Carson City and I'm on my way to Washington, D.C.
Wow.
And I've walked all the way so far.
Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Wow.
So pass the word. We'll be here a couple days, and then hopefully we're going to be having Sheriff Unger come in, hopefully on Wednesday morning, and at the park hold a little rally.
The little park up here?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And
So-
this is when, Wednesday?
Wednesday. We're not sure of the exact time yet, but we'll be sending some folks around with some cards, talk to people, and let them all know.
Okay.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you.
Bye.
General delivery, Austin, here tomorrow. Okay, got it. Yeah, see, to show you what kind of driveways, look at that driveway, how steep that driveway is. A person. There's two more. There's two more people right over here. Might get a coffee in the senior center. That's right. And the people are looking and saying, what is going on? Who are these folks? There's people in this town. They're walking on the sidewalk. The Austin Museum. I like this sign. Somebody added this recently. You see it? Been social distancing since 1862. I like it. I like it. Y'all want to do a card? You feel like it? All right, I'll go. Cards? Okay, I'm going to go and see these people real quick. I try not to put people on the camera unless they're okay. You know, I try to do that. Good morning. Sorry to interrupt. I'm Ron.
I think we met a lady from your group yesterday up at the church.
Oh, yes.
Yes,
Yes. That
yes.
was Texas.
Yeah.
Got the camera pointing that way.
Hey, don't bother
That's
me.
good.
Don't bother?
Not at
Don't
all.
point it this way.
Don't
Don't point it that way.
It might break your camera.
You might
Hey,
break
don't
it, huh?
bother me.
Okay, no problem. Well, just want to make sure when we know, we're here and we're walking through. We'll be here a couple of days. I'm trying to set up with having Sheriff Unger come out and
Okay.
have a little bit of a rally over here at the park on Wednesday
Oh,
morning.
good.
So,
Good.
you
Yeah.
know, we were on the phone with Sheriff Unger this morning.
Okay.
He's out of the state at the moment, but he's due back tomorrow
Well,
sometime.
we better get back. We go.
Is he going to feed us?
Well, I certainly hope that somebody's going to feed us.
Because that's the big draw here. you
That
know.
is the big.
That's the big draw.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
If you,
Eat!
if you charge $1 for food, they wouldn't show up. But you give free food,
Food, they'll
the
all-
whole
Everyone
town's there.
shows up.
I mean, that doesn't have to be spectacular food. Hot dogs.
Hot dogs and
Oh,
hamburgers.
there.
Yeah,
People that you haven't saw in a long time.
that's right. So you come out and grab yourself a hot dog and,
Yeah, it's amazing.
Listen to us.
and a
Well,
Coke.
good for you. I'm glad you're doing this.
Yes, this is all about
I'm Donna
awareness.
White.
I'm sorry,
Donna White.
Donna White,
She's the
Ron
church
Coleman.
lady.
My husband and I were the founders of the Baptist Church.
She's the church
Ah.
lady up here. You
She's
know,
the
what I'm
church
showing you,
lady.
She's up there all the time.
Uh-huh.
And I'm nobody.
And you're
So there
nobody.
you go.
This is my friend Desi Ski. Yeah. He's our guy that we say, we have a broken toilet. My sewer's plugged up. Come and help. Yeah. He's the all
So he's the
guy.
all-around guy. All
We
right.
haul garbage
He hauls
Even haul garbage.
just about every day.
Well, we definitely have a heavy can up there, by the way, up there. On
Well,
that
that's Chuck Kessler will take care
Okay.
of that.
That's going to be a heavy one on that one.
I'll
So,
get somebody to tell
so
him,
we
get
had
somebody
some
to help.
meat go bad on us, so we triple bagged it and then put it in the trash can. So.
Are you going to the dump today?
Actually,
Maybe they could put that in
once
your
I go and empty this, I'll come get it later with
Oh,
the,
good,
I got
yeah,
two
'cause
guys working for me.
That's
so
probably going to
if
be
it's
a,
that heavy, I'm not
it's-
going to be able to load it by myself.
we'll get it. We'll help it. We'll get it
Where's
all
it
over.
at, Donna?
It's up at the
Up
Front of
at
the
the
church
RV.
or the
If you
lower
see,
level?
you'll see a black trailer. We're right there in that trash can behind there is what we.
the upper level.
Yeah.
And you could even get it on this load if you
Well,
want.
I got to go down and pick up what they got down there
Oh,
now,
okay.
and then I'm going to maybe haul the trailer from the Chevron because they're overloaded again.
Okay.
So, and then I'll come back. I got two guys working for me, so I'll probably need them to help me load it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll save
Yeah,
Chuck.
it's yeah. So
Appreciate that. Yeah.
yeah, I
We
appreciate
can
you.
do that.
All right, well we'll let you go, and we're
Be
gonna.
safe on the road.
You know it. We want to see this Forrest Gump type movement. We want to see people coming
Yes.
out and walking.
Coming at Forrest Gump. Yeah.
Do a Forrest Gump movement. So walk for a long
Do we
walk
get a
kind of
box
thing.
of chocolates?
You go box of life is but a box of
Yeah.
chocolates. Nice meeting you, Donna. All right.
See you guys.
That's wonderful. That's just wonderful. We might as well stay on this side. We got Juniper back there as our chase vehicle. We'll walk this side, and the park's right there. So that is town. Oh my God! Would you look at that? That's a Ford tractor underneath that awning. We'll have to get some of that. Yep. Yeah, that's some kind of a Ford tractor. That's wonderful. The road department. Oh, and the first day for Whiskey Tango and Patty together on a walk. Very cool. This house is empty. Maybe we should actually pass. We got a short way here. And let's go this way. I don't want to fall in that ditch. And it's a blind corner. Thank you, Sylvia. Mm-hmm. Ignore. Yeah, you'll have to go. I had an interrupted phone call on that one. Oh yeah, get them done from New York City. But I missed the name, but thank you for coming in from New York City, and don't get wet. Thank you, Jersey Sue. Gridley days. Thank you, Sylvia. That was kind of an impromptu time this morning. What do you guys think about going and checking out the park? Walk over here. There's a path right here. We got steps right here. They go up to the campground, the RV park. Well, I see these are contractors that are working for the city of Austin. Looks like we're getting ready to pour new concrete in here. In the / tennis court. How you doing, guys? Granite steps. Somebody's got something set up over here. How are you this morning? Not too bad. Is this your rig?
Yeah.
What you got going on?
So basically, we're
You mind camera?
Yeah, no, I don't mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're live on YouTube and
Cool.
Facebook.
Nice. Yeah. So we're a group of cyclists going coast to coast for basically a nonprofit.
Oh, really? I'm
yeah.
walking across the country.
Nice. Yeah. So we're biking. So we're headed. We started in Yorktown, Virginia, headed to San Francisco. We finished there on the 1st of August, and raising money and awareness for multiple sclerosis.
For MS,
Yeah. So we have about 16 people in this group, 4 leaders. I'm one of the leaders, and there's another one as well, somewhere around there. And we have about 11 to 12 cyclists out on the road right now. They started in Eureka this morning, and this is our end game. So we're headed, stopping here for tonight. Tomorrow we'll head to Middlegate.
Yes.
And then Silver Springs.
Okay. I just
Tahoe.
walked through all that. I'm going the other way.
Yeah, South Lake Tahoe. What else? Hampton, Folsom, Winters, and then San Francisco. So
cool. Can you
left.
say one more time your name and what the
My name's Eddie Simpson, and we're called Bike the US for MS.
Bike the US for MS.
Yeah, Bike the US for MS.
And that fly just doesn't want to get off my glasses.
So, right, yeah.
But
and
that's wonderful.
You're also walking, yeah.
I'm walking across the United States from Carson City, Nevada, which you're going to go through.
Yeah, we will.
And to Washington, D.C. to raise awareness of how citizens can step up and take back our country.
Okay.
That's the people make the difference and not any one group.
And how are you? Are you have a sag wagon with you or a trailer?
Yeah. So we're up there at the RV park. So I've got my 55-year-old motorhome. We call, she's a Beechwood, so we call her Beachy.
Nice. Yeah.
And so Mr. T drives Beachy. And
awesome. What type of mileage are you doing today?
Well, today we're here. We're here until Wednesday.
Okay.
Hopefully we'll have Sheriff Unger. We talked to him. We'll come up. We're here and
nice.
Have a little rally here on Wednesday.
Cool.
And yeah, so very good, very good. And so we're going to have something like a Forrest Gump kind of thing where people come out and just, you see, I envision, those car commercials where you see the people coming out of the and chasing the car down the road. You see all of a sudden just streets packed with people.
Yeah.
I envision kind of the same thing. And it's like, hey, GreyWolf, what can we do?
Yeah.
What can we do? We all know something's wrong. It doesn't matter if you're left, right, up the middle. Doesn't matter what the color of your skin is. Yeah. It's an American problem. We need to address it.
Yeah, that's awesome. What's your end game like? Time frame?
Well, it's like, okay, I've been dealing with blisters. I had hoped for 22 to 28 miles a day.
Yeah.
But we've been cutting it down to 6 to 10 miles, and until I can get past the blisters and then get the calluses built.
Just to kind of work your way in.
Exactly. So we're on day 24 today from Carson City. I had a couple of heel days here and a couple of heel days there. Then we decided let's just make them short.
Yeah.
And so now I'm blister free, but I've got some tender skin that I got to work on and get built up. So
hopefully that rest days will help you out. Yeah.
Right. So the rest days here, we got some repairs on Beachy that we're working on and people coming in. Nice. We had some folks that came in. We met over at Cold Station. Be sure to stop in. You're going to be going right past a place called Cold Springs Station.
Cold Springs Station.
It'll be before Middlegate. Okay.
Yeah.
And stop in. George and Barbara, they're the owners. Tell them I sent you. and they'll be waiting for you, I'm sure.
Awesome. Yeah. We definitely. So it's cool because we come through same towns every day. Every day the same next same year. So Next year we'll be here in the state. Same year
I got you.
Yeah.
So it's an annualized thing you do.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's pretty awesome. But you'll be seeing a bunch of other people start setting up, and so this park will be cool.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah,
That's cool. Maybe maybe if I've got time, we can restream that, because right now my normal streams are going across 4 different platforms, and then I'm also simulcasting on Diego TV.
Okay.
So Diego TV and his YouTube channel is also part of this and simulcasting.
Cool.
And say hi there, Diego.
What's up?
Got to quickly grab his mic.
Hey, what's going on?
How's it going?
So
Good.
You're on today. We're not doing well. Go ahead. You got any questions?
Yeah, well,
for me?
I'm also transmitting live on Twitch and on Twitter.
Yeah, I was gonna ask like what platforms, and Twitch was one of the first ones that came to mind.
Simulcasting, 2 channels of YouTube. Right now, I'm not doing Rumble this morning because we just did it across town walk. That's all today.
Okay.
We actually got into town yesterday afternoon.
Okay.
And so I've got Facebook, and I've got Rumble and CloutHub, and then Twitch and Twitter and YouTube. So it's going out. Yeah.
Nice.
Lots. And
That's awesome. And
nothing like live streaming the event.
right?
And I'm live streaming the entire way.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, where are you based out of? Where are you
Reno.
from? Reno? Okay. So
I just started this, but we're on day 24.
yeah.
20 miles from here is the petroglyphs.
Yes. Yeah. We actually have a rest stop there.
The 3 chain fighters.
So one of my moderators is asking have any tips for us as we're coming across.
Oh, I mean, it's different. Obviously, biking through walking, you get those more than often.
Mm-hmm.
But
What do you use for a salve?
so they have like this thing called chamois butter. Yeah, so it's like a cream where you kind of just apply it. It's like that.
The house is 20 miles around.
Come on. I'm trying to get the. Okay. And we're back. So we just get arbitrary.
Yeah, about service though, because I know like
serviceable, but team brought Starlink, and it's
we have a cyclist that kind of like a Dodge just van that just like kind of traveling.
comms van.
Yeah, she ride Colorado. Started using that, and she works off the road too. So,
so right now we've got it up at the park up there on top of Beachy, which is my 55-year-old. So
nice.
Which is a conversation all on its own when people see that Beechwood. Yeah, because I don't do anything with the outside and just leave it all natural.
Sometimes you gotta let it be, you know.
That's right.
It's supposed to be, you know.
That's right. Well, I appreciate your time.
Yeah, no worries.
And saw that you were setting up. This gentleman has a hammock here. I'm thinking that hang on. Same kind of support from someone to say, hey, bring it on the walk. Or is that yeah. So yeah, we just walked up through Austin, just because yesterday I ended at the camp. DC across the country, met with stifling us all. And it's time for Americans to stand up and say no more.
Yeah.
So that's what it's about. Bring people out and say we're done. Doesn't matter what your political is. Yeah. You're an American. Stand. You find so many people that are in at the TV set, they don't like what's going on, but then they sit down in their recliner and go open another beer. Yeah. So
exactly. I totally understand.
Yeah. So that's why I decided that we'll do a walk and we'll see what we can get.
Yeah.
We're going 50 all the way into Delta.
Okay.
Then we're going to take 6, paralleling 15 up to Spanish Fork.
Okay.
We're going to shoot up 6 to 91 and go through the Uinta Basin. And then we're going to go 40 back to 14 across the Colorado Rockies up there in Fort Collins.
Okay, I actually stayed in Fort Collins, down south near Cedar City, Height Recreation, and kind of took that out through Colorado. So we went to Dolores and Telluride and Pueblo, and then obviously through the vast Kansas.
So you got it covered one way, I'll cover it the other way.
Exactly. There you go. Yeah. So, that's awesome.
Right. Well, if you get any cards or anything and you want to get them up, if you look right up there, you see that Jayco? Right there?
Yeah.
Okay. There to the right of that white VW bus, you'll see that 55-year-old motorhome.
Yeah, I see it.
And the two vehicles beyond and to the right of that is where we are.
In like a few hours, and you'll
Invite you to say hi.
Yeah,
You know?
definitely. Yeah, that's awesome.
We're up there. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Appreciate your time.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, enjoy it.
So, I love the hat, man. I love the hat. It's got some miles on it. See mine?
Yeah, I was gonna say yours will too. You know.
Yeah.
Developer, whatever you want to call them. Like the breakthrough class barriers, you can't do that in other countries.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're fighting the media. Media is our enemy now these days.
Yeah.
They don't cover you guys. They don't cover us. They don't cover anything that would be beneficial to Americans. They don't cover it anymore.
Yeah. One thing I was talking to my girlfriend about this. I told her, I said, Donald Trump's biggest problem. You're right, exactly. That's the response. But when you start looking,
I'm gonna go up here and film a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oops, somebody didn't pick up their dog's mess. I almost had a landmine. There we go. So they're gearing up to spend the night here. I copy. So sorry about that breakup. And I think what might have happened, I think the phone was detecting the Starlink and was trying to switch back and forth. Starlink's running up a hill from us into the park and the amphitheater they dug out. Very cool. So it looks like they've got it's not a bad little park. The pool has been drained and closed. Oh, look, we have Mormon crickets. Look at this. They are everywhere. We have Mormon crickets everywhere. These huge crickets. Over here, there must be a. Yeah, these are Mormon crickets. Oh, don't walk on us. Please don't walk on us. Okay. So this is the amphitheater. Not bad. Very cool. The Mormon crickets will be part of it. They're all over the lawn out here. They're finding it very hard to jump on grass. But see if I can get this Mormon cricket right here. That's a Mormon cricket. And they are huge. About 2 inches long. 2 or 3 inches.
Why do they call
Yep.
them Mormon crickets?
Don't know. I didn't name them. But that's what they call them. That'll be one for the researchers to get into. Why are they called Mormon crickets?
no, sir. And I opened it up.
I know WeatherCat is checking that as we speak.
$1 million deal.
There we go.
Trying to close up the Barrett mine, and he just flat out lied to us, and said, "Well, you got to fill in the pit." Said,
So
he says, "You gotta
it's
fill in
reported that the reason that they got the name Mormons is as the Mormons were coming across Utah, they were the first to find them
remain exposed." He got all
and just named them Mormon crickets. Yep.
I never got the job done. The woman passed away.
All right, buddy.
Listen.
And it actually says
Thank
that
you.
they aren't
Thank you, sir.
actually
Thank you so much.
crickets.
God bless you.
Nice to meet you.
We'll see you. Yeah.
Oh no, the June bugs are, they don't have those big long legs, those cricket legs. They have wings though, and these Mormon crickets don't have wings.
Well, and it also says
But,
that they aren't actually crickets. They're a form of katydid.
Uh-huh. They're big. I know that. I think we'll walk out here and come back around and in. What do you guys think? Well, that's cool. You can see the Austin Baptist Church is also the RV park across the street. And we met Church Lady, as she was affectionately called, Donna. Thank you. And it's no, you know, you're welcome. It was my pleasure. So we see Juniper over here. He's our chase vehicle as we've been walking this way. So we're going to go right up here about a quarter of a block and make a sharp turn into the RV park. Another one of those Mormon crickets. Whoopsie daisy. They look like a supersized cricket. You got it, North Star. So I'm looking at a sign. Bike for us for a bike the US for MS. That's who we're over there talking with. Bike the US for MS. They do it annually. And that's the folks we were meeting back up there, back at the park. Thank you. Oh, I see Mr. T is being walked. Out walking Mr. T. We are clear. And here's the Gridley store. The first store of Austin. Abby's walking Mr. T. Come here, Abby. Come here. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Don't go around that side. Come here. You walk with me? I want to walk with Dad for a minute. Come on, walk. Walk. Don't run. Come on. Good girl. Walk. Walk. Come on. Behave. Hey, behave. Come on. Good girl. Abby, walk. Come on. Yep. Another freedom honk. Come on, behave. Behave. Good girl. Good girl. Stay with me. And here's camp. Stay with me. All right. So we are in camp. So there's Abby. So there we go.
you get to walk with Dad? Huh? You get to walk with Daddy? Yes, you're a good girl. You're a good girl. Good job, brother.
Thank you. She could fall over.
Good job, Patty.
I'm gonna pull my chair back to the shade here. I'm gonna turn my camera on.
Have a snackle. Come on, let's get a snackle. You did a good job.
Okay.
Would you like your weather?
Yeah. What's the weather look like, Weather Cat?
All right, well, right now your conditions are 76 degrees with 19% humidity. Winds north-northwest at 3 miles per hour with a gust of 12. There is a slight chance of thunderstorms. I'm looking at the models, and the thunderstorms are going to be trying to push towards you after 2 p.m., but I think these northerly winds may push them out. So, but just keep a heads up of what's coming out of the south after 2 p.m.
Okay. We'll keep an eye on that. We're gonna be working on the beechwood, and so we'll definitely be looking for that. Thank you so much for that report. And so that was a
You're welcome.
0.8 mile walk, but obviously that was not your regular old walk. That was to try and see what town looked like, and obviously it's a ghost town, and we'll be working with the sheriff and the folks, and this could be a short. I love that one gentleman's explanation of how you get people out from Austin. Offer them up hot dogs. Cheap price to pay for having some people show up, I'm guessing. So, yep. So, I don't know where we can get a whole bunch of hot dogs. Although, I haven't had hot dogs in a while. So, that was a good little walk. No, he's heavy. Yeah. So, maybe. So I'm not sure if Ron and Jerry would be willing to pick up some hot dogs and hot dog buns. I'm not sure. Oh, I'm being motioned. It's okay. Okay. I'm telling you, a lot of times I'm the last to know. And I find out like moments before. So, but I do want to take this and get the American flag stitch on it. That way I don't have to worry about carrying the flag. I'll have it underneath and above. So, but still, flapping in the breeze, there's something to be said about that. So, I think that we'll go ahead and end this. It's almost siesta time. And I do hear a Sierra Pale Ale with my name on it somewhere down the road, but it's too early yet. So it'll have to be something else. Maybe we'll do a Vita water instead. So, small catastrophe. So in any case, Diego, I'm going to let you go ahead and sign off for the day. We'll see if we have an opportunity for a stream later today. If so, I'll give you a buzz.
Sounds good. Okay, so short stream today, day 24 may or may not be in the books. We'll see if we have another stream later, but the walking is done for now. And we might see you all later, and as always, peace and see ya.
So I typed in the chat.